You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's Monday morning, the 29th of April. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay warm. Today, highs exceeding 80. In fact, we're going to stay in the 80s each day for a while, and there could be a few showers along the way, but still no sign of any really big rains this week. Let's take a look at the upper air look early this morning as the day begins, and you can see we have massive thunderstorms, a weakening massive storms, an MCS, if you will, a mesoscale convective system through parts of Louisiana, kind of creeping into Mississippi with that trough lifting out across the high plain states. But again, we have ridging over the eastern third of the country, and that ridge has kept Alabama in good shape. Big severe storms, of course, over the weekend to the west. Things here have been very quiet. We'll check the radar composite early this morning. And again, you can see we've got that big, massive rain and storms coming into west, southwest Mississippi, down across Louisiana, but that is gradually weakening. We are in the 60s to start the day for the most part. Got a few of the cooler pockets in the upper 50s. But we're expecting highs over 80 today, and we're going to stay in the 80s for a while. West of Alabama, flash flood watches for parts of Louisiana and southeastern Texas. We note a number of counties and parishes there under flash flood warnings. A severe thunderstorm watch for parts of central Louisiana and extreme southwest Mississippi. And to the west, we have dense fog advisories for parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and a few winter weather advisories back in the far northwest United States. So here's the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. There's a low-end marginal risk over South Mississippi, Louisiana, and that kind of clips the extreme southwest corner of Alabama. But again, we just don't expect any severe weather problems in our state. Tomorrow, again, the chance of severe storms out across the heartland, where they've had a rough ride of late. A marginal risk beginning in Texas and Oklahoma. We've got a level 2 out of 5 slight risk, again around Omaha and Des Moines. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, once again, a chance of strong to severe storms across parts of Texas and the southern plain states. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. Numbers are coming up a little bit here. This is coming from NOAA's WPC, the Weather Prediction Center, and this is suggesting maybe 2 inches across the Tennessee Valley between now and Monday morning of next week. Not totally convinced we'll see that much, but maybe. Lighter amounts under 1 inch for the southern two-thirds of the state. And no doubt we'll see an uptick in rain activity by Friday and at times over the weekend, but the weekend will not be a washout. We want to stress that. In fact, let's go through the dailies. Model fans. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And again, you can see a little shortwave around Shreveport, and that will be approaching. And again, in advance of that, and a surface front will have showers around. This is 4 o'clock today, but let's go to the high-resolution HER, which tells a little better story. This is this evening at 6 o'clock. And you can see evidence we could see showers and maybe a few strong storms across the southwestern counties of the state. Another batch of showers coming in over western Tennessee, but Alabama relatively quiet, but still with the approach of the front, we'll mention a chance of showers tonight statewide. There could be some thunder, the better chance of thunder across the southwestern counties of the state. So this is tomorrow, and again, we'll mention the chance of a few showers during the day, but I honestly don't think we see that much. Temperatures will stay warm as that front stalls out. Temperatures will likely hover in the low 80s during the day. Let's go to the high-resolution HER. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, and you can see showers mainly on the eastern side of the state and not widespread. But again, a lot of clouds around, highs around 80. So this is Wednesday, the weather looking warm and dry with highs in the mid to upper 80s, the sky partly sunny. Same thing on Thursday, showers and storms off to the west again. And then on Friday, that surface front approaches and will bring in the chance of rain Friday afternoon for the northern and western counties of the state, and a chance of rain statewide Friday night. And again, Friday will be warm with highs in the low to mid 80s. But many questions about the weekend. So this is Saturday. And again, a stall front will be around. And could there be a few showers around? Yes, but this is suggesting just not that many. And of the 2 days, the better chance of rain will likely be Sunday. This is Sunday. The better chance of rain over the northern half of the state Sunday. But still not raining all day. The high Sunday, low 80s, mid 80s for South Alabama. And a week from today, this is Monday, the 6th of May, troughing off to the east, and showers are moving out. So as you plan out your weekend, the drier day appears to be Saturday, and then for Sunday, the better chance of showers seemingly at this point over the northern half of the state. Let's keep going. We'll go out 10 days. This is Wednesday, the 8th of May. Again, an upper low that's over New England, a trough back in the western states, ridging in between, and evidence there might be a shower across the Tennessee Valley, but again, not much. So looking out 10 days, we still see no evidence of any big high-impact weather here. We have been very blessed. I think a lot of folks have seen what's happened out in the west for the past few days. In fact, I'll show some video here in a second, but just things are calm here. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European ensemble. The mean a little over 2 inches between now and the 13th of May. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. And basically, it's the same story. Highs in the 80s and lows mostly in the 60s on through May 9th. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for May 6th through May 12th. Temperatures above average all across the Deep South as this summer-like pattern is setting in a little early. So these are the number of tornado warnings issued by the various National Weather Service offices since Friday. And again, you can see that there's some big numbers there, especially out of Norman, the National Weather Service in Norman, Oklahoma, and Omaha, Nebraska. They lead the way. And it's been a rough ride. And understand, we still don't know, a lot about the tornado ratings yet, and we won't. Understand the survey teams from the various Weather Service offices are working hard to complete those surveys, but with the number of tornadoes they've had, it will take a while. And, of course, all the mavericks on the tweeter and the facebag and everything, they're already proclaiming tornado ratings where they honestly don't know how the process works. Most of the Weather Service offices now take engineers with them, in addition to the meteorologists, to complete the surveys. And again, with the number of tornadoes we've seen out there, it's just going to take a while. Now, these are videos sent to me. And let me just say one thing when it comes to the tornado videos. I don't share anybody's tornado video on videos like this or on television unless they sent it to me. A lot of people just rip it and use it on their social media accounts. If I share, it's a retweet, or I share their Facebook page to give them the credit and the page views and everything. But having said all that, this is one of the tornadoes in western Iowa that was back on Friday. And obviously these were very photogenic with the event Friday and Friday evening across Nebraska and Iowa. The tornadoes were not as photogenic in Oklahoma and Texas Saturday night because it was a nighttime event. Many of them were the QLCS-type tornadoes, the quasi-linear convective system tornadoes that we're so familiar with here, and you just can't see them, but they're still very, very destructive. So we're thankful for this. That was the sunset last night at Lake Guntersville. How about the Gulf Coast? I love that shot. And before you know it, school's going to be out. I think for some of the kids, they're down to less than 20 school days left before summer gets here. How about that? But everybody loves a sunset. That's our smiling baby friend, Harlow. And a lot of buzz about these things. The cicadas, they're here. And we're going to have a lot of them around, which means summer nights will be noisy, but they're just old bugs. They're pretty much totally harmless. So today headed to Double Springs, Winston County. Double Springs Middle School. Tomorrow will be up in the Shoals area, Tuscumbia for Colbert Heights Elementary. Tomorrow evening, I'll be speaking at the Love Lady Center Banquet. That's a remarkable ministry for women and their children out in Eastlake. They serve so many families, and really looking forward to that. Wednesday, Walter Kennedy Elementary School in Pell City, and then a program at Children's of Alabama. That's Weather Wednesday for their patients and families. Then Thursday, I'll be up early, and I'll be speaking at the Birmingham Mayor's Prayer Breakfast at the Sheridan in downtown Birmingham. Then I've got the School for Amazing Kids in Helena. Those are the little ones. And then Concord Elementary School after that. And then Friday, it is Cherokee Elementary School up in Gunnersville in Marshall County. And then we do have a book signing this weekend. It's going to be at Pepper Place in Birmingham on 2nd Avenue South. And once I get the timing and the details from the publisher, I'll post that on the social platforms. We had a great time, by the way, in Fayette this past Saturday. We did a storm spotter training session, a severe weather session, then a book signing after that. But again, this Saturday, it's going to be at Pepper Place in Birmingham, and I would say it'll be mid to late morning, probably 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. But again, when I get the details, we'll post that up on the social platforms. And it's Monday. You know what that means? Weather Brains, our weekly show for weather dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and weenies tonight. Needless to say, with all of the activity across the Plain States, a lot to talk about. We'll start it at 7 o'clock on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And, of course, the podcast version will be out early tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.